Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. Alright, the fun thing that we're trying to do today is we are playing Boros Midrange. Boros Midrange, which is a deck that I had played like initially. I remember Boros Midrange was like a huge thing as soon as the new Ravnica set came out, Guilds of Ravnica. And man, it like no one played it though after a while, and I was really surprised. But I still love it. I've been playing it on ranked, and we're gonna do a ranked session here. I'm going to kind of grind out a little bit, and actually I want to know what you guys wanted to see most of. So for the poll question today over there, the question is, what is your favorite type of thing to be seeing? All right, what do you want to see more content of? Ranked type of play, just free play, janky stuff. Traditional, best of three, limited, or anything else, just put in the comments down below. But that I just wanted to make sure I'm doing the kind of stuff that you guys like. So with this deck, so I did just change it up a little bit here. I actually just barely added the Lyra because I felt like I was hitting my white mana often enough. I did add one more planes to try to get this a little bit more consistent, so I can actually hit the two planes for that, because I feel like we're kind of playing a big Flyers deck with a ton of early game removal. Runaway Steam-Kin's kind of do some stuff here. I added the Fiery Cannonades because I feel like it really helps out with the meta right now. Against the Golgari stuff, it still hits most of their board. It can kind of wipe half their board out. It doesn't get the what's it called, the Wild Growth Walkers, but it gets pretty much everything else. We have tons of other things to be hitting the Wild Growth Walkers though. Like we have so much removal in this deck. I love it. It's really fun to play a deck with just tons of removal. Wild Growth Walker is actually really annoying because it doesn't get hit by Justice Strike either, which is great for this deck. That's one of the main reasons to be playing Boros here, is Justice Strike, Aurelia, which is just phenomenal, and then I did bring in the Lyra. Probably there's argument to be going for Shalai over Lyra just to have a little bit more protection. I mean, with Rekindling Phoenix, this deck is just so fun. So, and actually, the one of Dragon Egg that's in this deck is actually one of my favorite cards. I've been so happy with the Dragon Egg here. And I think one of is right. I don't think I really want two of, but with so many board wipes like Finality, Cleansing Nova, Ritual of Sut, there's so many board wipes in the format right now that the one of Dragon Egg, when you have enough mountains on the battlefield, is pretty much insane. Like, because they know on the next turn they're gonna spend their whole turn removing everything on the board. This comes back as a 2/2. You get to pay as much red mana as you got to do more damage, and it can do like 7 to 10 points of damage on one turn. And so I actually think that I could go up another Dragon Egg here pretty reasonably. But that's something maybe come into sideboard if you're going to play best of three. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay and see how this goes, and wish me luck. Before we jump into the gameplay, a quick thanks to Fusion Gaming for sponsoring this video. Be sure to head over to FusionGamingOnline.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Check the link in the description below. Alrighty, here we are against Aragi, and we're playing our Boros Midrange. And all the removal, which actually isn't terrible. I mean, I guess it's terrible if we're up against control. We're on the draw, we're going to keep it. We want to be getting up to our 4 mana anyway for stuff, so I'm okay keeping lands that have this. So mountain, hopefully we're drawn to another mountain here. This is the issue with going up to three planes. I probably should have brought in the guild gates instead, because we do have turns like this where we're not really doing much. So that actually would have been smarter to bring in the guild gates instead. So we're hoping for mountain or untapped red source for Chainwhirler guy here. Ooh, Esper, that's bad. I mean, not Esper, Jeskai. Jeskai means that control is rough here for us. We're going to play the mountain. Let's go ahead and try to burn through counters. I mean, right now when they don't have the 2 blue mana, there's a better chance that this survives. As soon as... Yeah, I was thinking maybe Syncopate. I mean, this does get removed by Lightning Strike and everything, but got to get stuff out of their hand at some point. Alright, bringing them down to 19. That's right, sir. Not removing right away. That's a good sign as well. So let's see what our opponent's playing. Lathliss is fun. Alright, go to combat. We're going to swing in first before we play our planes here. Swing in for 3. Down to 16. You have to press X whenever you have a first striker. Interesting, and it gets you confused, and you sometimes end the turn on accident. Play the planes. Now they have more information. Pass the turn. We're going to hold on to the lightning strike for as long as we can. Maybe fire it off. Alright, so it is looking like Jeskai control. We'll see if we just got stuff down quick enough. The one cool thing about this deck is that we just have so many good things. And so against control, you kind of can just burn through the counters, and you do get to a point where you're just kind of top decking, but we can remove most of their stuff. We're a little bit weak against... Okay, going to swing in. We're going to try to draw like a Settle the Wreckage or something here so we can play the Rekindling Phoenix. If that gets down, it helps a ton. Yep, that's fine. Seal away. Resolve. And Rekindling Phoenix. And a Sinister Sabotage? No. That's good. A lot of white removal is bad for us, like Ixalan's Binding. Ixalan's Binding, terrible for us here, especially if we're not drawing into the lands for Lathliss here. All right, we do draw land. We have a Banefire and this Fight with Fire here, so we're going to pass the turn. We might fire off... I was thinking we might have fired off the Lightning Strike there, just to try to get them lower. We'll see. A lot of control players have been playing Revitalize and stuff anyway, and I don't want to get them too low to where they're feeling like they need to. That can be worse sometimes. All right, Sacred Foundry. We're gonna. Man, they obviously have a counter. They didn't the last couple times, so we're gonna Lady Lathliss. Hopefully, we can actually get another Ixalan's Binding. That'd be great. Because we only have one of Lady Lathliss here. The Dragon Queen. Alright, so Chemist's Insight. Looking for an Essence Scatter, I'm supposing. And there, they got it. Alright, we have a handful of nothing now. Lightning Strike can at least hit Teferi. Mirai Conjecture getting back their Essence Scatter. Oh, man. Yeah, we're in a bad spot with just so many turns of doing nothing. Like I really don't know if we can come back from this. So we'll play it through until we see a win condition here from them. I know some decks only play Teferi, and I actually think that only playing Teferi is actually not the best way to go. All right, we're gonna pass the turn here. We have to play something next turn so we don't discard. The thing is with Teferi is like you get to destroy a non-land permanence, but you have to have some way to put something back into your library. Otherwise, you end up just drawing before the other opponent does. Like you could just mill yourself out. I mean, not mill, but draw before the other person does, because you're always drawing more. Anyway, I've known one person that played only Teferis as their main control and like would just hope for people to scoop. But if they didn't scoop, oh man. Fight with Fire coming in and Mirai Conjecture, so that doubled up. Alright, good game. Yep. Well, hey, there's the win condition. Fight with Fire. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're up against Kira. And, man, I like just playing ranked with a good deck sometimes. Like, it really is fun. Oh, man. 4 mana. We're on the draw, so we're even slower. We have the 4 lands. We have so much removal to draw into. I'm going to keep this. I probably shouldn't. But I will, because my name is Jeff. And that's what I do. Alright, Llanowar Elves into Still Leaf, into Dead. Lava Coil. Nope, more lands. That's bad. I like doing sessions like this. Like, I've already worked like 10 hours today doing other stuff, and I'm so excited to come and play. Ooh. Sultai stuff coming on here. Alright. Do we kill the Llanowar? Or do we save it for like a Muldrotha or something? I guess we just plan on having bigger stuff once we get it down. We can always kill stuff later. I haven't seen Sultai stuff in a while. I'm kind of liking that. All right, Banefire is not bad either. We're just gonna keep playing stuff and doing nothing because, you know, my name's Jeff. My name's Jeff. All right. Wild Growth Walker. All right. Don't like him. I wish that was instant speed. All right, so he does swing in. We can't Justice Strike the Wild Growth Walker. We are going to take that. Pass to my turn. Man, Justice Strike again doesn't do anything really there. Let's go ahead and get Aurelia down. And pass the turn. I could have Banefire to kill the Wild Growth Walker. I'm not terribly worried with this deck that they gain life. I'm more worried of them like just taking care of our board, which they do have the stuff for that. That's fine. Swing in. Down to 17. Alright, we're actually going to Demanding Dragon, see if we can get into our Verix Bladewing. Because they're not hitting lands here, I'm guessing they're going to take the 5, especially because they have ways to gain life back. We'll see if this draws out any more removal. Yep, Chupacabra comes down. Maybe we should be trying to kill this Llanowar Elves just to get them off their mana. Especially if they don't play. If they don't play it again, I think I will. All right, Steam-Kin. Yeah, I think we're gonna do it now. So we're gonna play this. Actually, how much do we need? 2, 4. We'll play the 2 life. I think we need to. All right, Runaway Steam-Kin. And kill Llanowar now. And then we can hold up the other Justice Strike and pass the turn. So Explorer is still bad, but I think we're okay right now if he does. Muldrotha Explorer, that actually sounds pretty fun. Like our Sultai. Alright, so pass, we're going to go to block here. We're going to Justice Strike Chupacabra and see if I can get the win. Or get both guys. Yes? Yeah? Alright. Alright. That sounds great. Alright, now we're looking for land for Verix Bladewing to be kicked here. Or any red, like 1 mana red spell would also work, or 2 mana. Or a Lathliss Dragon Queen. I mean, we know, man, we know they have the Chupacabra back, and they have the lands now. Fine. Maybe I should have held back on the Lathliss, but swinging in for 4 and pass the turn. We can kick. I'm guessing they're going to Chupacabra on Lathliss here, and then we Verix Bladewing with kicker after swinging in. Or do we just have? Let's see. If we swing in for 4 down to. Here, let's see if they take it here. I need to math for a little bit. So 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think we would have had lethal. Yeah, let's go ahead. Whoa, oh, dang it. I totally forgot that. I believe I have enough to still play a Steam-Kin here. So Steam-Kin. Kicked Bladewing. Exactly enough. Okay, yeah. Alright, so now we have a pretty wide board. I forgot the Steam-Kin dies, of course, with the damage there. But I think that was a fair trade. Llanowar. Alright, we're going to go for it. Go to combat, swing all in. Alright, down to 3, and now we Banefire uncounterably. I don't think I have that much. X5, and bam, there we go. Ain't too shabby. Alrighty, here we are against Mhif. And I've actually gone by Jefe like all my life. El Jefe. Senior Jef. We've got removal. We're going to keep this on the draw. We have lands towards Chainwhirler guy here. We don't have an answer for Llanowar turn 1, but we have answer for pretty much anything that it can play on turn 2. Golgari, yeah, Wild Growth Walker. That is going to hit the Lightning Strike right away. We're going to keep up the Lava Coil for something perhaps a bit bigger. Although this could make it exiled. We're just going to hit it with Lightning Strike. Alright, looking for land. Land would actually help a lot. Get the Llanowar, get some good stuff. Another Wild Growth Walker. Do they have... They do have the Branch Walker. Alright. Don't get... it is a card. It's not good. They're keeping it. Man, would not mind some land now. Alright, Lava Coil, Mr. Walker. Pass the turn. So we know that they have the cast down. We're probably going to still have to play this Chainwhirler just to try to kill half their board and have a blocker. Down to 15. Give us nothing. Alright, we're probably just going to Shivan Fire, but I'm going to wait till their turn on the big Branch Walker here. Man, and this is where 2-land hands I'm always in between. Alright, so now I'm going to kill it. So I don't have the them gaining or drawing cards. They are pretty low in their hand size now. Chainwhirler will stop that from happening. I mean, it'll fill their hand pretty well. Do we do it still? If we Fiery Cannonade, we kill their entire board. They draw 3 cards. Let's make him play the cast down. So let's go ahead and Chainwhirler. The less removal they have for Rekindling Phoenix, the better. I mean, they get to draw 2 cards here, lose 2 life. Mr. Tubes. Well, Fiery Cannonade is still looking pretty good if we don't draw into our mana here. I mean, we're refilling their hand, but yeah, I think that we do that. So I'm going to pass the turn. See if they play something else here. Alright, now I'm going to Fiery Cannonade. Yep, taking 2, drawing all sorts of cards, which is terrible, but we're down to 9, so we had to be doing that. All right, so double Rekindling Phoenix though is pretty tough to beat. All right, Midnight Reaper again. Mountain and Phoenix, and pass the turn. Man, they just have so much card advantage now. Yeah, the chances that they have the Rust's Contempt are so good. And they can swing in for 4. And then we Rekindling Phoenix. And they swing in for 4 again when they cast down. And we're down to 5. So if they play anything here, we have to Fiery Cannonade just to stay alive. Alright, they don't. We could Runaway Steam-Kin and Fight with Fire the Midnight Reaper. It's going to get cast down, but we take away all of their damage at the moment. Alright, Runaway Steam-Kin. This gives us the most value altogether from our board. So, Fight with Fire. We know they have the cast down still, which it looks like they're going to run it out. All right, that's fine. They get to draw a card, lose a life, down to 19. That's right, sir. And this is the moment I wouldn't mind having Plains in a Lyra, but oof. All right. Man, this deck just runs so well. I hate that it's like everywhere right now. The Golgari deck. It's, oh man. Do I have the Fiery Cannonade just to stay alive? Let's see, if I play Phoenix, I can't block enough stuff. So yeah, I have to Fiery Cannonade just to stay alive. If he swung in there, he would have got me. Alright, down to 1. Now I need Phoenix and Steam-Kin, which we're going to have to block anyway. Yeah, I think we're done for. And a Chupacabra. And we concede. Man, there's just... That deck runs so well. I mean, my deck works pretty well. I mean, we were on pretty low lands for a long time there. Alright, let's go to game number 3 or 4, whatever one we're on. Another one. Okie dokie. Hey, we've played against this guy already. RERG. And we'll see if we can... I think we beat them... Oh, this is the control player, actually, I believe. Which, if it is the control player, I don't think I keep this. Again, we're on the draw. We have the... we're going to keep it. Dragon Egg's actually pretty good against control. All right. Sacred Foundry tapped. And I'm pretty positive this is Jeskai control. We're playing 3-drop tribal, apparently. Yep. Alright, we're going to try to get down this Steam-Kin. That's a good draw for us. Revitalizes. Pass the turn. Plains. And a Fight with Fire on him. That's actually really good because Fight with Fire hits a lot of stuff. We saw that that was like one of his game plans last time. So we're okay with that now. Chainwhirler, come down. Do some damage here. Pass the turn. We want to get this Dragon Egg down before they go for like a Cleansing Nova of any sort. They might have us settle the wreckage. So we're going to swing in first, see if they spend their mana there. I guess I should try to get the Dragon Egg out first instead. Alright, they take it. Next, because it's first strike, Dragon Egg. Because this Fiery Cannonade is instant speed, we can kill our Dragon Egg and then swing in for win on the next turn. When we need it. Demanding Dragon should be useful as long as they don't have any more counters. Another Fight with Fire. I mean, I guess if Mirari conjectures their game plan, then they can still get those back. But Demanding Dragon does some damage here. Down to 14, past the turn. And we'll see if we have the shot here. I think we... Do we Fiery Cannonade here? It comes in...
I won't hide from the world, and you need to take a time out.
Huh, interesting. We're gonna Fiery Cannonade. I don't remember if this comes in with haste or not. I think it's a new token, so it has Summoning Sickness, right? Yeah, okay. So I shouldn't have done. I should have done it on their turn. That was silly of me.
Keep up the pace.
I'm tired, okay, guys. It's like almost midnight, and I've worked for like 10 hours. Just remember that as we're doing this. Just remember that. All right, what you got? What you got here? All right, Deafening Clarion. Yep, resolves. And I think we're out on this one as well, especially because we know this guy's win condition with the Mirai Conjecture and Fight with Fire, and he's pretty close to the lands he needs. We'll try Sarkhan here. We're gonna yep, Ionize, and we're gonna go ahead and just concede here. We had ways out of it, I think, but once we're at that point with control, it's really, really hard to come back. All right, against Figure 413. Bring it on. Where are you guys at with your rank now? Man, these draws, I'm just... All right, I got to mulligan that one. Got to go digging for something a little better. I mean, we have 2 removal spells. 3. We're going to put that to the bottom. Okay, play Mountain, pass the turn. This deck, the whole idea is that you kind of play removal in the early turns and then kind of build into stuff later on. If we Justice Strike, it actually gains life there. I think we actually want to save mana for some other stuff. We'll play the Plains, which doesn't get us to turn 3 Chainwhirler, but Justice Strike can hit some good stuff. Lunan Vanguard. Resolve. Do they have another one? So I'm guessing this one, these guys are going to be playing the other cat, Pridemate, which Justice Strike is like the best removal spell for that. Fight with Fire. Lots of removal. We'll pass the turn. We'll see if they have the Pridemate here next turn and we can Justice Strike it. I'm okay taking 1 or 2, especially because we have flyers for late game. Lathliss and Demanding Dragons, great. Alright, they swing in. Not doing anything. Well, we keep drawing lands, which is good. We could just remove their board a little bit here. We're going to have Enter tapped. Just keep doing the same thing here. Pass the turn. We're okay taking 2 damage for now. Yep, they swing in. What are they playing that's requiring that much mana in like a white weenie deck? Passing to my turn. Again, we don't want to use a Justice Strike on these guys. Fiery Cannonade we'll use though. Alright, this time we're going to pass the turn. Try to catch them. Hopefully they'll play something else that has 2 toughness here. History Benalia counts. Resolve. Oh man, yeah, I don't get a trigger before that. We're going to go ahead and play the Fiery Cannonade now. And that's a pretty devastating blow. I mean, they get another Knight on the next turn. I guess I could have waited for that as well, since we've been waiting, but we have removal. Quite a bit of it. Moment of Triumph. Okay. Keeps this Hawk alive. Swings in, gains more life. That's fine. Ooh, Chainwhirler. Well, we're just going to play Chainwhirler then. Alright, pass the turn. We are down to 12, so now we need to start playing a little bit more defensively. 6 mana. Alright, well, we're going to Lava Coil. Lava Coil the Knight. Make this worthless. Go swinging in. See if they have Settle the Wreckage or something. If they do, we're actually totally fine getting some land here. Pass the turn. Yep, resolves. History Benalia is gone. We're just hoping they don't have like a Zetalpa or something here. Land gives us Lyra though, which is great. A Rekindling Phoenix is great as well. Alright, swing in. Next, because the first strike, Rekindling Phoenix, and pass the turn. And things are looking up. Alright, go to combat. Swing in. We're going to swing in with both here. Yeah, Verix Bladewing. Man, all of our dragons before Lathliss comes down. Yeah, we're going to play him. Yep. Alright, Verix Bladewing, pass the turn. I guess we already had a 2-turn clock without him. And this doesn't speed it up at all. So they did... oh, okay, that's why. They just didn't have the red mana. So they might actually start playing stuff now. We'll see. If it's creatures, we're okay with that. Yeah, okay. Opponent scoops it up. So I'm guessing they just didn't draw into the red mana early enough there. Okie dokie. Here we are against Skill Rep. And that is actually one thing I have no skill in whatsoever, is wrapping Christmas presents. Terrible. Alright, Dragon Egg into Rekindling Phoenix is kind of slow. Having the mana, I mean, 4 mana is what we're looking for with this deck. Having white mana would be great too. We can draw into some better stuff. Again, I feel like we keep getting these hands where, like, okay, they're like mediocre hands that we can keep that it's not worth going down. Ugh. And then we draw lands. Or then we keep like 2 mana hands, 2 land hands, and don't draw lands. Alright, Sultai again. Thought Erasure taking a Rekindling Phoenix. It's a great way to get rid of that guy. Just discard it. Well, it's a great way to get him back. Well, we are going to play this Steam-Kin. See if it resolves. Trying to draw out some counters so we can land this Rekindling Phoenix next turn. Syncopate. X2. Okay. And Discovery. Alright, perfect. That is great. That means that Rekindling Phoenix will probably come down, which is, I mean, they might have the Veros's Contempts, of course, but everything else is pretty... doesn't work very well against Rekindling Phoenix here. So, bring down the Phoenix. Pass the turn. Love that animation. I really do like playing on Arena way better than online now as well. Alright, Eldest Reborn. We do sack this guy for the turn. And he comes back. We can bring back either one. Ooh. Sarkhan Fireblood. Alright, we're going to go attacking first. Swing in. Bring down Sarkhan. And, I'm thinking we still want to hold on to these Justice Strikes for now, so I'm actually just going to pay to play the Dragon Egg. In case of more shenanigans like this. So, add 2 mana. I guess a drawing card would have been better. Oh well. Alright, play the Dragon Egg. Pass the turn. I want some sort of protection in case they have, like, sack into another removal spell. We are discarding right now a Justice Strike. Is there any, like, super exciting gifts you guys are getting for Christmas? Discard Justice Strike. I think I just decided to get myself Civilization 6. So, fun fact, Civilization is one of my favorite games of all time. I played it way back when, and I actually almost aced like the opening exam for my senior year of Oh, actually, do we just want to discard that? We're going to discard...
Don't doubt my methods.
If we draw Lathliss, this will be sad. Alright, Fire Cannonade. Alright, swing in. Moment of Craving. To gain life, we do 2. That's fine. Pass the turn. If that's their last card in hand, I'm fine with them using it there. If we can fire off this Sarkhan Fireblood, that would be amazing. Alright, they get to put something on the battlefield. I'm guessing it's our other Rekindling Phoenix. Yep. That resolves. We're hoping for the Fiery Cannonade here to stop that. Pass to my turn. Ugh, man, would not mind. Alright, so we do need a draw here. So discarding, I think we have to hit the Fiery Cannonade. It's really not going to be useful. More Justice Strikes. I'm guessing if we swing in, he swings at Fireblood. But I think we want to keep the pressure going here now. Really, the game plan is to kill them. So killing the Phoenix is okay. Both of those go to our graveyard. I guess if they have a way to kill the Elemental, which they probably do. Ritual of Sut is great with our Dragon Egg. Like I said, I love this for exactly that reason. Alright, pass to my turn. Alright, we have the Sacred Foundry now. We're going to play it, pay the 2 life. We're going to go ahead and draw here first, just to see. Discarding Justice Strike and a Banefire. Alright, swing in. We're going to pay everything we can here. They might have removal and just wait for us to pay for all of our mana. But this Banefire gives me a lot of hope that if we get in one big swing for 8 damage here, that we can finish off the game with that. Alright, down to 8. Pass the turn. Alright, so because they have a lot of discard in this deck, we got to hold on to at least enough stuff. I'm guessing that they're playing... some other stuff too. Alright, Moment of Craving. That's good. And they gain life. Boo. Alright. We're going to tick up and try to keep Sarkhan here. Discard a mountain. There we go. Clifftop Retreat. Bring down Lyra. And pass the turn. Searching for... It's contra the sunken ruin. My goodness, Ross's Contempt. I mean, if you just draw everything you ever wanted, I mean, that works. Are they gonna hit the Sarkhan's Fireblood? We win. Perfect. Banefire helps us win. All right. Sure. Play the plains. Swing in. And next, because of first strike, and X7. I believe we have enough. I think we have actually exactly enough. X7. Yep, exactly enough. Yes! Ooh, man. I love this deck when it goes off. It's just so fun. So fun. Okie dokie. Here we are against J8. Or J-Dash. Alrighty. This is... we're definitely going to keep this. We have Runaway on turn 2, removal, something to play on turn 4. And the 4 mana to be playing that kind of stuff. So definitely keeping this hand. We like it. I like that too, because now we have Chainwhirler on turn 3. Dawn of Hope. Ooh. There's the Chainwhirler guy. Alright, Runaway Steam-Kin. Pass the turn. We'll see if they will try to fill the board with anything. I'm guessing they're going to just start playing removal or something. 4-color. Ooh, Guild Summit. What? Alright. Is this like the mill deck? Alright, we're going to go for as much damage as we can right now. Chainwhirler. Swing in for 2. Down to 17 past the turn. I mean, and if they're playing Guild Summit, they're going to be playing pretty slow lands, I'm guessing. They have a lot of card draw. Chromatic Lantern, that might turn on like Deafening Clarion for next turn. Which... Do we Bladewing or Rekindling Phoenix here? I'm guessing a Cleansing Nova is what's coming down, so let's go ahead and Rekindling Phoenix. That way they have to answer one of them. Swing in for 6. Down to 11. Draw some cards. Do they have the Cleansing Nova? Ritual of Soot kills a lot of stuff as well. Alright, Ritual of Soot. That's okay. We're hoping they have a lot more of that kind of stuff rather than Cleansing Novas. Alright, swing in for 4. Down to 7. So this puts lethal on board, so we're going to play it. Verix Bladewing, pass the turn. And Cleansing Nova keeps Rekindling Phoenix alive. If they have like a Verasa's Contempt or something else, they survive a couple more turns. Alright, Verasa's Contempt's the Phoenix. Drawing lots of cards. Lots and lots of cards. Opts. Very interesting deck. Kind of like it. Kind of thinking it's silly at the same time. Alright, if they do kill this one, we have the kicker one next time, which should be pretty good. We're hoping they don't have counters. Counter magic. Alright, Psychic Corrosion, yeah, so this is the mill deck, which I think, I'm not sure if this is the exact version that Merchant built, but spicy stuff. Very fun. Yeah, we start milling. Lands is great. We want... Yes, okay. We are totally fine with that. Alright, so swing in. No chance for Silhouette here. See if they have... Okay, Assassin's Trophy. We are going to try to get lands out of our deck, I guess. Yes. I mean, this helps them along the mill plan a little bit, but grab a mountain. Do we Verix Bladewing here instead then? That creates 2 creatures and it actually gives us lethal, so yeah, we do. Alright, kicker. Verix Bladewing. And pass the turn. They opt, looking for more answers. Very interesting. I like the removal. I mean, it's very spicy. Ritual Set, Process Contempt, Assassin's Trophy. Those are all very great. Oh, man. Now we're losing... Oh, man. Demanding Dragon. Those are the only 2 as well. Those are like... That would have been so beautiful. Well, if everything great is on top of our deck, that stinks. I'm guessing there's a... Settle the Wreckage here. We go for lethal. I mean, you always have to go for lethal, I think. Root Snare. Interesting. We're going to keep the Rekindling Phoenix in hand, I guess. We're going to play it. Again, if they're playing Cleansing Novas, it works pretty well against Cleansing Nova. At least it comes in hastily the next time. Pass the turn. Dawn of Hope. Alright, swinging in for life. Yep, they go up to 6. They get to draw cards. They might have a moment of craving now to kill the Phoenix. Draws more cards. Alright, run out of juice eventually, guy, here. I mean, this is a spicy deck. I really like this deck that he's playing. It's not quite my style. I don't think I would play it, but pretty interesting, pretty funny. I mean, if you can just keep getting back these root snares and stuff, what we're looking for is just... Alright, go to combat. We're going to swing in with our 2 Bladewings again. Just in case of Settle the Wreckage. Ross's Contempt. Dang it. Should have swung in with everything. We'll bring him down to 4. Get to draw a card. Get a mill us some more. We're getting down pretty low. Oh, that's funny. Pass to my turn. I guess we should have gone all in. They were showing some white mana though, so like I'm guessing that there's... Was that Banefire? No. It's our only Banefire. How much mana do we have? We have enough for a fight with fire. Do we still have those? We actually do. Alright, he's going to draw a ton here, and we're going to mill almost completely out, but I think if he does that, we can swing in for the win. Because I don't think he quite has enough with only 1 Psychic Corrosion. No, not even close. Alright, it's keeping up 3 mana. Yep. Resolve, resolve, resolve. Lady Lathliss. Oh, there's our fight with fire. I think we're only running the 1 of. Alright, this time we are going to swing all in. He's got to have like a moment of craving or something this turn. Or a root snare or something. I mean, he has everything he needs. Yep, gets to draw a couple. We get to mill a couple. He had to pay for that. Moment of Craving actually doesn't save him still. I think we still have a Lightning Strike in our deck somewhere. I think he's gotta mill us out this turn. Good game. Oh man, that was close. Oh, that's a fun deck. That is a fun deck to play against. Alright, so there you guys have it with Boros Midrange. Let me know what you guys think of the deck. I'm a big fan of this deck altogether. It's enough jankiness with like the dragons and stuff, but it's just consistent. Like I feel like I'm playing good stuff in my hand all the time. And maybe I just need to play more decks with a lot of removal, because I just like playing removal. I like removal a lot better than counter magic and everything. That's just my play style. I personally prefer it. But let me know what you guys think of Dragon Egg. I mean, Dragon Egg kind of MVP a little bit here for us. Did some good stuff for us. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.